everyone, it's Crystal, and today Shannon's joining me again for another video. Woo! Real quick, wanted to give you a heads up. Sorry I haven't posted in a while. Things have been kind of crazy. There was a death in the family, as well as we had a huge convention that we went to, CONvergence, which if you want we can talk about later in the video.
Super
and
fun
then
times.
we ran out of AC, and so it's kind of hard to shoot a video with lights on us if we can't. So
my face.
So if you see us glistening,
Ignore it.
I'm not
Pretend
apologizing.
we're pretty.
Anyway, so today's video we are going to do our June wrap-up. So this month, because of all the craziness, I read only 4 books.
Sames.
Do you want to start first, or do you want me to start first? I read the last in the spin-off of the selection series called The Crown, and it is
Better not give anything away.
over there, and it's essentially just the last book in their daughter's little, fine, I can't say much because you won't look evil. Anyways, I read that book. And then I read The Princess Bride, which I did a collaboration video on with Tony from ARCcrow. I'll go ahead and put the link to my video as well as his video down below here, so check them out. They're really kind of fun. We did on my channel a movie versus book comparison, a sort of battle of the media sort of thing.
You should watch it. It was cute.
Yeah, it was super cute. So the last books that I read actually were kind of along the same series. It's the middle of the series. It's Shannon Kenyon's Born of series, and I read Born of Fury and Born of Defiance. Now, Born of Fury is more in the same storyline as the other Born of books, so it's about aliens, and that sounds really that's a general.
So vague.
I know.
So vague.
They're
Get it together.
I'm trying. They're warriors from different planets, and they're trying to. It's like a paranormal romance, but they eventually find their mates, and they're like assassins, and it's super fun. And then the Born of Defiance book kind of is in the same world, but doesn't really have anything to do with the main cast, and so it was a little odd, because I'm like, yes, it's another Born of book, and yet none of the characters that I knew were in there. Like, 1 or 2 were mentioned occasionally, but none of them showed up. So they were good books. I love Shannon Kenyon's books, all her writing. I own them all. But yeah, there's a lot of them.
I've gone through all of your books.
Yes, as trying to help me put this library back together. So that's all I read. 4 books for the month of June, and I am trying to keep up with that for July, because July's been a little crazy too. Now to Shannon. What did you read? Tell me what you read.
I read the Poison Study series by Maria V. Snyder. Yes. So it was Poison Study, Magic Study, and Fire Study. They were friggin' amazing.
You can give a little synopsis, but don't give spoilers.
Okay. So you follow Yelena, and like through all 3 books, it's just all about her life, the things that happen to her, Hunger Games-ish, like there's districts, and it's very she lives in a military country. Like everything is militarized. Everyone is given a job. Everyone wears a specific uniform. There's really no, like, you're not a special flower. where she comes from.
Is in her world that she lives in, they persecute and kill magicians or anybody that has magic abilities. Yeah. And she is literally the next person to...
She's on death row.
Yeah, she's literally the next person to be hanged.
She killed someone, so she's on death row. They tell you that right away.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. So, not giving anything else away, she ends up becoming the taste tester for the king. Mm-hmm. Well, he's kind of a king-ish. Leader.
There
she becomes the taste tester for the leader of that country, and instead of being hanged. So they gave her the choice.
And then she learns all the poisons, and then stuff happens, and it's awesome, and then the next book starts, and stuff happens, and it's awesome, and then the third book starts, Yes,
and even more stuff happens,
and it's awesome.
And, yeah.
This is one of my favorite series, and
it's one of my favorites.
I forced her to read it, and she was like, "Oh my god, nom 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 nom." So, and then the fourth book that you read for the month.
And then the fourth book I read was Bloodbound. It was one of the ones I picked up on my anniversary. We went to Uncle Hugo's.
Where's that?
It is on Chicago? In Minneapolis.
Okay.
It's like right by the Midtown Global Market if you're local here.
Yay!
Otherwise, you can look it up on the internet.
Local yokels!
Hey!
Support small business!
Dude, I love the Midtown Global Market. I always have. So I went there on my anniversary and I was like, hey babe, buy me Taco Cat. And then he was like, I really want to go to a bookstore. And we just looked up a bookstore and ended up there. And because he like found it on like the third page and he was like, let's go here.
Yay!
This looks amazing. And it was like the best anniversary ever because we just spent it going through books. And I came home with Bloodbound and another Maria V. Snyder book.
Yes, a
shocker.
Yay!
Yeah. Called Stormglass. But I read Bloodbound already. I already finished that one. I ate it up. It's the first one in a series. So you follow Alex in the book. Alex is a knight, and she is from one of the banner houses. So she's like very important in the country. Like she's considered a noblewoman, but she ends up becoming a scout in the king's army. And as a scout, ends up in a battle with the king and the king's younger brother, the prince. Everyone's there at this battle, and the king ends up getting betrayed by his younger brother. Prince stands there, does not join the battle, lets everything go to hell, and she ends up single-handedly saving the king.
Woo! Yeah! Go women power.
It's the shit. Yay. She's a badass, which is one of the reasons I really like. Like, Alex is a complete badass. And it ends up, then from there it follows her and how she ends up becoming the head of the king's security, her falling in love, dealing with this war.
It's our June wrap-up. I'm happy that I had Shannon here to make it seem like we had a little bit more. Yes, you did.
I did say it was by Erin Lindsay. It's by Erin Lindsay.
Okay.
Bloodbound is by Erin Lindsay. Shout out to Erin Lindsay. Stay badass.
So this was our June wrap-up. Now, to talk a little bit about the big convention that we went to, we go to a geek convention
it's kind of all
every 4th of July called CONvergence. It's in
Bloomington,
Minnesota, and it is a 4-day
party,
non-stop geekdom sort of get together. And when I say geekdom, I'm trying to be vague because there's every style.
Everyone brings in their own thing, and it's all celebrated. So, like, if you love anime, you love sci-fi, you love board games, you love books, like
movies,
it's really anybody can make a friend there. Anybody will find something to do.
And so I was pimping Digital and Vellum. Yay.
There were stickers and everything. It was official. Like.
Yes, it was. And we just did a lot of talking, met a lot of people, and it was fabulous. And we're cosplayers as well. So
I work in the dealer room for the most part every year. So
so we're all over the place.
Of people.
Yes, there's thousands and thousands of people there. It's not as big as...
It's not as big as Comic-Con or anything like that.
Or Dragon Con.
But it's similar to those.
Although it's a lot safer space, I feel, so people let loose a lot more.
Oh god, do they let loose.
The party rooms are ridiculous.
Super fun times.
So ridiculous. So, and if you have any curiosity in what that looks like, I did do a whole bunch of Facebook Live videos, so check them out on my Facebook page for Digital and Vellum. And check those out. Hopefully you like them. And if you have any other questions, let us know. Let us know what you read as well. I love getting comments from people. Follow us. So go ahead and press the subscribe button. There's something down there. Give us a thumbs up. Follow us on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. I do Instagram all the time, Twitter. And we will see you later. You have a fabulous day.